Hi, my name is Adam Price. I'm currently a senior at BYU, Idaho. I graduate April 2017, and I hope to start grad school in fall of 2017. To answer your first question of where does my interest in accounting come from, I would say it starts back in sophomore year of high school. Sophomore year of high school, I joined a club called DECA. As part of DECA, we had to choose a specific area or type of business that we were interested in. And so at that time, I had never been introduced to any aspect of business at all, and so just on a whim, I decided to choose accounting. Well, as part of DECA, you had to prepare and be ready to go do a competition, and at this competition, you would get a case, and you would role play as the accountant, and there'd be judges who were going to be the customer. And at that time, my high school didn't offer any accounting classes, and so throughout the whole year, it was just me trying to understand what debits and credits were by myself. And so when the day came to finally go in and do the role play, I decided to just try my best, do what I thought an accountant would do, and give my presentation. Well, as it turns out, I guess I did fairly okay. I placed second place in the competition, and I qualified for the state competition. And every year it was that way. I decided to stick with accounting, and I decided that um, I'll just have to work by myself, try to help myself understand what LIFO, FIFO was, debits and credits, how they all worked. And so throughout high school, each year is the same. I'd go to regionals, I would do well in regionals, and I'd go to state. And each year at state, I'd do better and better and better. Well, this experience with DECA and accounting um, made me think that when it came to the time of deciding what my major was, what I wanted to study in college, I really wanted to try to better understand accounting. And so my freshman year of college, I enrolled in 201 and 202. I took those classes and I just loved them. I loved the materials. I loved understanding the principles of accounting, finally being able to really understand what accounting is about and how it can benefit the business. Those first two classes, I knew accounting was what I wanted to do, and it's just always been something that I've enjoyed doing. The next question I want to answer is if I could be any animal, what would I be and why? If I could be any animal, I'd probably choose to be a seagull. That's because of all the birds, seagulls, they can adapt to any environment that they're thrown into. If you think about it, you can see seagulls out on a sunny day, you see them out on a rainy day, you see them in wind and storm, no matter what the weather is, no matter what the situation or circumstances, you wouldn't be surprised to see a seagull out there. Um, Seagulls, they're able to cope with and adapt to what their circumstances are. They're able to find food, and they're able to just make things work out. And that's something that I aspire to get better at. And I just want to be able to me myself, no matter what gets thrown my way, I'll be able to adapt and be able to deal with what my circumstances are. And that's why I'd like to be a seagull. The third question I'd like to answer is if I could have a free trip to anywhere in the world, where would I go and why? For this question, um, I would say that I would want to go to a small country called Taiwan. Taiwan might seem like a random place to want to go, but for me, it has great significance. About 4 years ago, I went on a church mission, and I went and I lived in Taiwan for 2 years. While I was in Taiwan, I learned the language, I learned the culture, I grew accustomed to the food, to the people. I just fell in love with the place. I fell in love with everything about Taiwan, where I was living, my surroundings. And so I lived there for 2 years, and I returned home about 2 years ago from today. And I haven't had a chance to return back to Taiwan yet. And so, but I'd really like to have that chance to go back and to experience the culture and the food and the people and the language again, and be able to be surrounded by this environment that I grew to love, and really, really miss. So, well, this is the conclusion of my video interview. I hope it's gone well, and I look forward to further communication with you. Thank you.